Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. And I just want to thank everyone that came out this evening. I just find that over the last year we've just had so many contentious discussions, and it's troubling to have to sit here for hour upon hour and listen to individuals that have to come out from a long distance, San Diego, I'm hearing San Jose, all over the county of Orange, to defend their rights and to defend their position in regard to even thinking that our city would be supporting a friendship with a communist country. And so I want to say that on Sunday I was very appreciative that Supervisor Wynn invited me to this meeting with about 50 business individuals. And I also want to thank Councilmember Lalloway for moving this ball along for us. It was the saddest situation for me. You know, we all go through difficult times in our life. I've gone lately through some stresses, but you come away from that type of meeting that we had on Sunday and what we're hearing tonight, in comparison to what so many people have suffered, and I was raised in the United States, we have no understanding what suffering is. And in the face of that, I literally was almost in tears on Sunday, and tonight I've almost been in tears with some of your stories that just break my heart. And so my question is, with all of the countries and allies the United States has, all those that are democratic, support freedom, and support human rights, why do my council members continually support countries for friendship cities, sister cities, that are communist? I don't get it. I don't understand it, because we have not had any other proposals. And let me revert back to 2006. I was here on the council with Councilmember Choi, and there was a delegation led by at that time Mayor Beth Crom, went to mainland China. And there were agreements signed for one China policy that basically threw our Taiwanese sister city that I brought forward in 2000 under the bus. Basically, coming back, we're just going to kind of put you aside. And there were these agreements. We had probably 300-400 people show up at this council meeting that night feeling the same way you're feeling. Just cheated, felt like they were just mistreated. It was terrible. And now we're here again with the same situation. I don't understand the politics, but in the face of such stories of the suffering and the sadness and these abuses, there is no political story that I've heard tonight for 25 minutes, no excuses and no historical rehearsals that can ever justify promoting friendship cities in countries that violate human rights. You can sit here all night, Councilmember Agran, and go over and over this smooth silk story that you're putting together, but the point is you knew what you were doing. Because it didn't take me long to do some Google search into some of these communities that you're promoting when they just came out this week, and I realized there were cities that I just did not feel would properly address what the city of Irvine stands for. And as a woman, if I'm called upon to create a delegation of our students and business and homemakers and a full group of Irvine residents to go travel to some of these communities, I don't think so. I don't even think they would be safe. So I just feel this proposal is misguided. I think it reflects poor judgment, serious poor judgment. We need to promote human rights and democratic values, not tyranny. And if we have any concerns about the people of Vietnam, we should spend the time and resources we have to help promote their liberty so they can maximize their God-given potential. We have some 8,000 Vietnamese Americans in our great city, and we should reflect their voices, helping them, empowering them, and to promote religious freedom, free political speech, and democracy, things that we all take for granted here in the United States. And so tonight I'm going to be putting forward a substitute motion. I know there is a motion on the table, but I'm going to be putting forward a substitute motion for consideration by the council. And number one, that we specifically note that this council made no such proposal to the city of Nha Trang It suggests in some of these letters with this, with the council general, that the city was supporting this, but that is not true. And directs city staff not to prepare a friendship city agreement with non-Tran Vietnam. Number 2, since the cities Karachi, Pakistan, and Baoji, China weren't processed, and they weren't through our proper channels, vetted through the Multicultural Affairs Office, as our Friendship City program requires, we do not support taking any further action tonight regarding possible Friendship City status with those 2 cities as well. And within 60 days, city staff, I would request to return to this council with proposed amendments to our Friendship City policy, which provide that cities located in countries that sponsor or participate in human rights violations or don't support our values of freedom and democracy be precluded from inclusion in our Friendship City program. And finally, further, we will include criteria for future. Thank you. And further, we will include criteria for future selections or proposed cities, activities which only foster peace and human rights. And with that, I would ask for a second.
I will second it. If I could add, and perhaps you'll agree to this friendly amendment to your motion.
Yes, thank you.
That we also, I guess this would be 5 of your motion.
Yes.
We also direct the city manager to draft a letter with my assistance to the Consul General of Vietnam that, number 1, we in Irvine support freedom and not communism. And we in Irvine condemn all human rights violations, including holding political prisoners, promoting child prostitution rings or human trafficking, not allowing full and fair media, and not allowing people to worship with complete religious freedoms. Would you accept that?
Yes, I will accept that amendment to my motion. Thank you.
Thank you.